what I'll do now is select everything I created, and make a radial array as we did before with the other parts. Okay, I want this, I want this, I want this. So what if I hit shift, add arrow? Yeah, that's it. And maybe one more, shift, add arrow. Yeah. So Control X, in a new mesh, Control V, and duplicate radial array with a count of 5 in the Z axis and apply. I can now Control C and this layer Control V. Okay, and run a mesh cleanup. So make sure there are no errors. I can see something here and there. Let's try to make a vertex merge, maybe in a fixed distance of 1 millimeter. Okay, I cannot see no errors by now. Always in one single mesh. Let's check it out, and it's looking pretty great. Okay, we can now move on to the next phase. Now, as I said earlier, if we switch to a side view, I want to select all this. You can see here it's not everything perfectly aligned. So I'm going to use the scale tool and flatten. Well, that's it. And now I'm going to start adding some more detail. You see backdrop. I have here these screws, which are pretty easy to do, and also this central part with the Audi logo, which is also very easy to do. Okay, let's select all this and all this, just get rid of it. And this loop, okay, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna move it up here and create a poly. So now I'll bevel it in just a little bit, bevel it out, bevel it again, and the last bevel, that can be something like this. Okay, so we need to select all this inner part like this, and if I now apply an edge weight, okay, that's what I want. Okay. Now I'm gonna select all this loop. I want to harden a bit this area and make loop slice with this slice selected in free mode. So I'll put a loop here, and then I need to fix all these ugly things. Just go selecting pairs of vertices and make a join average here, not one here, pretty easy to fix. And this is the last one. No, there are join average, and this is the last one. Okay. So now here is our harden edge. Maybe I want to harden it a bit more. I'm gonna make a loop slice. All this loop about here. Yes, this looks much better. I don't want a totally hard edge like this one. And that's the reason I'm not using here the edge weight technique. This can be as it is. So with front view, I'm gonna select and deselect these edges, so I can now make a bridge without a connection. Enable. So I patch all this area, and also in this shape I want a totally hard edge. So right click and edge weight with 100% value, and we're done. It's always more interesting playing with some different levels of hardening. We have here these very hard edges, totally hard, 100% with the edge weight tool, and combined with this one being a bit more roundy. Actually, what if I remove this? It looks better. You can see the difference to everyone who sees the model. It will have a richer content, so it's always wise to mix different values here and there. Having said that, I want to put here the auto logo. This is very easy to do. I'm gonna go to this mesh. I don't need this anymore. So what I want is to make a disk from the sphere tool. I want this in globe with 8 sides. That's nice. I want it perfectly round. Okay. So I want to bevel it in about here. Get rid of this inner poly and make a loop slice in uniform, so I can move all this edge to the outside. Now I'll switch it to cell division, and of course select all this loop, right click, edge weight, so I have the shape. Now I'm going to duplicate and use the clone tool. That's it. I'm gonna establish this difference between rings, and this will be 4 rings, I think. Yeah, 4 rings. So there's the third and there's the fourth. Okay, that's this easy. Select everything, Control X and Control V to paste it back, and from a front view I'm gonna center it here and scale it so it fits into into this part, and I also need to adjust this distance. So there you are. Okay, this will be it. That's looking very nice. Next thing, I will do this kind of screws. So let's switch back to flat polys, and this is very easy. So I'm gonna press Shift arrow from default view, Shift H to isolate the selection. So what I want to do is let's see, I want to make a bevel here, bevel again a little, bevel out, bevel in, and bevel down, and that's all pretty much. So now I want to make a bevel of this edge with square setup, and maybe like this. Okay. I want now all this loop, edge weight, that's it, and also this loop and this loop, right click, edge weight, and that's it. So we have this done. I can now select everything from here. Yes, this will be pretty easy. I'll hit U to unhide everything. This here we have your screw. I'm gonna select here, here, here. Shift up arrow and remove. So now I select this, and I'm going to hit again, Shift up arrow like this. Yes, duplicate, radial array, and apply. Let's make a cleanup. Some errors here and there, no problem. Let's go to vertex merge with a 1 mm distance, and boom, it's done. Okay, very nice. I could also, maybe as a final touch, I can select these. I don't want this to be completely flat. I'm gonna put there a bit of volume, so I will bevel and put it about here. Okay, you see here, these edges are preserving the edge weight. If you switch to vertex map here, switch to vertex map, you can see where the edge is placed. And we have some weight here that we don't want. Okay, here as well. Let me switch to default. That's it. I'm now switching back again to vertex map. Right click, edge weight, and I want it to be 0%. So that's it. Now we have a little volume there, and now it looks looks better. Let's see if we can give this a bit more, maybe. Like this. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I like it much more. Okay. At this point, I want to refine some parts of the model which I'm not happy with. I want to fix mainly 3 things in this model. First one would be all this area. That's technically correct. It's all quads, etc. But I have this part that looks to me pretty ugly. It's not very well to my taste. I'm gonna fix it so it can show a better workflow than this. Another thing I want to fix is this part, but I want a couple of edges more hard than they are, and I'll give you the solution that we encountered earlier, where we see these ugly seams when hardened. And the last part will be about this central piece that is totally flat. So you can see I want this to make it a bit more curved, a bit more bulky. So first things first, I will go to this part, and this thing is actually very easy to fix. I just need to hit C for the cut tool and make a cut all around these polys. I'll start here, then this one to the center, this one too, and this one here. Oh, sorry, this one here. Okay. There are 2 triangles here, so I want to cut again, and here as well. So now I can select this and remove. Okay, now that's way better. Now I only need to fine-tune this a bit. Let's say I select these 2 edges. I am going to edge and slide, and I'm going to slide it down, something like this. These 2 vertices maybe let's do a slide here as well, and again with the cut tool I will make this cut and remove these 2. So in subdivision mode, this is what we have, much better. You can see here the difference. This is the new part, this is the old part. Much better solved. Okay.